Hi, this is a small video. This is what's known as Moodle, and here we are looking at torts. Um, One of the challenges I have with the Moodle page, this introduction, right? It's going to stay there the whole year. What a waste of space. Every time you come onto here, it's the same introduction. Put it at the bottom. Key information about the paper. Well, it's nice to know that. Put it at the bottom. Once you've read it once, when I come onto here, I don't need to scroll around. I need to have the updated information. So then we come down to communications and support. So you got announcements, special extensions, the hub and stuff. Then the Zoom this and the Zoom that, and then you get down to tutorials and stuff. I want to come to torts, and the other thing is put torts at the front there. Torts, then legal, this and that, because when you're actually analysing it on if you go back to the earlier, for example, if I just go back a bit, here it is here, right? So this is me, and here we go, and it's that. Okay, Faculty of Law. This information, wow, what a great branding. There it is there, faculty. I don't need that there. I can't even read what this is. There you go. What is this? Is this Tor? Then this one here doesn't even have anything in it. What's this? A le? Okay, so I know it's Faculty of Law. Put that down there and bring this up so that we get to know the things. Because one of the challenges that you find when you're actually at university, you go to a particular time into a particular room and you're seated there, right? And then the room is closed off and you got 315 students and a lecturer and you're focused and you got peer pressure to focus on that, and you go for your hour or your hour and a half. You have your break after 50 minutes and 10 minutes and that. Then afterwards you come out and you talk to classmates for an hour or so, and you're on campus for the whole day, 8 hours, and you're doing lectures and you're talking, and you go to the library and do some assignments, and it's an immersive thing. When you're back here and you are doing it online, there's so many distractions. Okay, so I am so frustrated. Here's my timetable, and I am so frustrated. Here we go. This, for example, on Thursday, I have a tutorial for torts such and such. I cannot be physically at that lecture. So I have picked up another tutorial where I'm going to be able to do it by Zoom at Tuesday. Here we go. And I'm going to pick up this for torts there. So it's frustrating. So I'm now on torts. Here it is here. And so I'm trying to access this. Now, what I have to do is there's a case that I need for the tutorial assignment. So then I have to go down into this part down here and the tutorial assignment. For example, here it is, tutorial 1. So we click on tutorial 1. Then it comes up down the bottom and it's very challenging. Then you've got to click, and then you've got to open up Word, and then you've got to come in here, and then all of a sudden you have a look. Oh, yep, here it is there, and that's the way you go. Oh, I just feel so frustrated at this, because I'm trying to find a case or a link to a case, and then I'm trying to type it in. When I'm on the lecture, where's the lecture thing here? Anyway, my point is that Moodle needs to not have all that introductory stuff. I've said last year, for a whole year, swap it around. Put that stuff at the bottom, the introductions at the bottom. I know the word introduction should be at the top, but what I want to do is when I go on to torts, it's being massaged in a way that the lecturers have got the upcoming tutorial question, the upcoming lecture. So when you go onto the page, first up, it is the up-to-date stuff, not the introduction for the full term. And then you've got to search around and stuff. Can you not make it so when you come on there, it's just like going into a room and there's the lecturer and everything's on? This is so frustrating. It's so hard to be in a home-based environment when you're trying to do it. And that's the other thing. You got these Zoom lectures, and then you've got one tutorial. So I have to spend $54 to go to one tutorial at the university and drive $54 back and spend 3 hours driving, and then the tutorial's cancelled, or it's postponed, or it's every second or third week. It's so frustrating. And last year I did did it all on campus and then had to stay home and do my exams, and I was able to get through that process. Now it's at the beginning of term and I'm going through that frustration that I had. And so I'm just sharing with you. I talked to Matt last year. He's on maternity leave. I'm bringing it up with the convener. Moodle needs to be able to be changed around. It needs to have a format where the introduction's not always the same thing. It needs to have some weightings. It needs to be when you go on there, and it needs to be branded in a way, not that it's law or that it's legal, but the actual exact name of what it is so that we can actually interact with it. Anyway, I'm repeating myself, but I am so frustrated that it's just mind-bending. Now, it might be just me as an older male that I find this, but I like to go to class and I like to compete within class and I like to listen to questions and stuff. Some people might really enjoy sitting at home doing their readings and stuff like that, but for me, the university has a special character when you're there in person. Anyway, this is getting too long, but I'm just making this video and I'm trying to get back to do some readings.